Hello, my name is Kurt Brown, also known as Saint Rambone. I have a website titled Mobile Audit Club. I was watching your videos, very interesting. You have a lot of art there. It's nice, very good artist. It looks a little bit like Michelangelo's David might have been drawn into that. I was a bank examiner there in San Francisco, and I was pushed out of my position at the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. I made a mistake working for the federal government. So I took up a little art after I was attacked and almost killed. A regional director was killed in his office in San Francisco, and that was in the early 90s. And I was working there in 99 and 2000. I saw the regional director was there then. In my opinion, was very suspicious and that he was probably involved in money laundering. I've since learned that it's sanctioned all the way to the top of the government. I was attacked repeatedly. I've been almost killed. I've been injected repeatedly. I've been through a lot, but I'm going to tell you about this painting here. I call it, I don't mean this in a bad way, I believe, judge not lest ye be judged, the attitude of that. This painting, though, I title it The Queerest of the Queer. It's a painting that's, if you can identify it, it's in San Francisco, you tell me where it's at, you win a copy of it. I'm trying to sell this painting one day, perhaps. I really like San Francisco, but I can't afford to live there anymore, and it's just not worth it to try to struggle to try to make it. I was pushed out of my position. I was given a felony after owning a handgun. It was very dumb to own a handgun in the United States, but I was legally owned, but I was given a felony for it. It was dismissed in many states. But in California, they left me with a strike, which I don't want to go back. I'd go anywhere in the country other than California to live now. They have a way to make you blow your own brains out with your own gun. Like I said, the regional director was killed in his office with his own gun, and they said it was suicide. As you can see in one of my videos, the police in Alabama come to my home. I don't like Alabama, but I have family here, so I come here, and I'm very afraid of them. I might have been raped also at some point. I'm not sure. I was forcibly injected in both in Los Angeles and in Arizona. And in the Arizona one, I was injected, knocked unconscious, and I was put in a room with someone I believe was probably retaliating from the Nevada casino associates because I reported money laundering and murder. And they were opening up banks. The casinos were opening up banks in California so they could launder their money. I'm sure it's everywhere. There's no crime sanctioned in this government. The United States is not what it once was. I call this painting here The Queerest of the Queer. It's the painting has I have a description of it on my Mobile Audit Club page under Quatrains 1. If you go to the Quatrains 1 page, you'll see it's actually a house talisman. There's two paintings here. There's one behind it. I believe it has special properties. I have survived many attempts in my life. I think I'm still alive. I was almost hit by a meteorite in 2004 outside of Brahman, Oklahoma, of all places. And someone had predicted I was going to die that year. Someone predicted their own death back in 1974-75, a young girl named Kelly in Monroeville, Alabama. I've traveled a lot in my life, and I still tend to travel, and I prefer to travel. I tend to travel triangles here lately. It's just kind of worked out that way. And I haven't traveled a triangle from Mobile, Alabama to Los Angeles, California to San Francisco, California. And that's when I came across the story of the dead regional director at the FDIC where I worked. And I started an investigation of it, and the government has pushed me out as far as they can. I believe the United States government is almost like the current regime that's been in power is almost like Adolf Hitler. They're very anti anything. I don't know if they are, they won't even let the gays get married, which I see no problem with it. If they want to get married, they need the health care benefits, but they know it's all about money in the end. Just like it was that regional director being murdered, just like the attempts on my life, and just like me being pushed out of my own government. I'm a degreed auditor, or a degreed accountant and experienced auditor. I'm also a reporter. Like I said, my painting here, The Queerest of the Queer, is $911 million. It's a double layer painting. It's a talisman. I believe it has special qualities. I will be putting it on eBay. Thank you, Matt, very much. This is Kurt Brown, Saint Rambone, wishing everybody in San Francisco well. Have a good day.